Hey guys, what's going on? It is Dan Lags, and welcome back to another video, guys. Today I'm actually in my survival world on my Twitch subscriber server, and this video is not going to have a lot of organization to it. There's no real rhyme or reason to this video, but I will say that I've been pretty addicted to survival over the last couple days. I've actually been grinding it a little bit, and I got to admit, this is the first time that I've actually grinded survival in quite a while. So I thought I'd make a video about it and show you guys kind of what I've been making, because I've been doing some building in survival and doing some grinding and things like that. So I'm going to show off what I've been working on, and I'll kind of give some insights in terms of what I want to build next, because the stuff I'm going to be showing off today is not finished yet. It's probably not going to be finished for a while since it's some pretty big projects. And then I'll also kind of talk about some of the stuff that I plan on building next. So this is kind of my area over here. Just keep in mind, none of the stuff that you see in front of me there is any of my stuff. That's just my neighbor. Maybe I'll check out some of those builds in a little bit. I love the dragon portal. That's really cool. I have no need to build another portal because I can just use that right there. Like, holy smokes. Like, is that not the coolest thing you've ever seen? Anyway, we'll check out my ravine first. This is my definitely most unfinished build. And to be honest, I don't even know if I'm ever going to finish it, but I had the idea to build kind of like a ravine base, I guess you could say, and I ended up just like blowing it open, so it was really wide. That way I could, it would be easier to work with. And truthfully, I'm just not really sure if I love this build. It's definitely functional for like a survival base, but it definitely didn't turn out the way I wanted to, so I kind of abandoned it. So I'll be showing you guys kind of what I abandoned it for in a second. But we'll go through it anyway, and maybe I will come back soon, once I finish my other projects and actually try to complete this. But I'll give you guys a little tour of it anyway. So here we go. I don't know why that's broken right there. Do I have any? I do have some slabs that I can replace that with. I don't know how that got broken. Anyway, we'll fix it. And here's kind of like the first level here, and then if we cross right over here, we have my lapis lazuli chest for my enchantment area. And I actually just finished a new enchantment area, so that one is now kind of obsolete. I mean, not really, it still works, but down in this lower level, this is like my favorite part, the mid-level, I guess you could say. If you go down to the lower level here, though, we have my infinity water source. This goes down to my mine shaft, which is not complete. And I also built a new one of those, which we'll show off in a little bit. We have my small wheat farm, my furnaces, and then we have my chest organization. So this is currently what I'm working on migrating. This is probably what I'm going to do next. Right now, all my chests are actually really organized, which is great because I don't normally organize my stuff in survival very well. So I'm going a little bit, out of my normal routine here to actually try to organize stuff. So I might be moving soon. I might take all the contents from these chests and move it to one of my new builds, because I don't really come over here anymore, and I've actually been having to run back and forth to gather materials, and it's been kind of annoying. So probably going to make a migration pretty soon if I can. What else can we check out? I don't think there's anything down at that lower level, so we'll just kind of ignore that. But yeah, you can see like how this is pretty cool. Like, the idea behind it was to have like a bunch of bridges crossing from each side of the ravine, but it really didn't turn out the way that I thought when I came up with the idea originally. So I don't know. Maybe I'll finish it later. It's still like a pretty cool build, but definitely not like the way I wanted it to turn out. So that's why I decided to move on to other projects, which I'm going to show you guys in a second. I built everything, relatively close to everything else in terms of my builds. Everybody else in the server besides my neighbor here is like way out there to the south. So it's just, I try to build like by myself. I don't know. Sometimes I like just having, no one around me in survival. I don't know why. It just gives me space to kind of stretch out, I guess you could say. And it's an infinity world, so I got plenty of space. But over here's my sugar cane that I've been using to get paper for my bookshelves, which is such a grind. I don't know how people speedrun Minecraft, because it is such a grind to get the bookshelves. And anyway, how do you guys like the classic Minecraft music in the background? This is what I've been listening to when I've been playing survival, and it's kind of what's gotten me back into it a little bit, because it reminds me of the good old days of 2012 survival, when we had to use the duplication glitch if we wanted to build anything of substantial size. So just trying to live out those old school Minecraft feelings, you know what I mean? It's not there because it's 2018, but I'm trying. And I have been having a lot of fun with the game over the last couple days. I've been actually doing quite a bit of grinding here. So we're coming up on my next build. And I started this one on my last live stream, and then I spent like 3 hours working on it yesterday to kind of finish it up. Maybe not that long, but it definitely took some time to gather all the materials and stuff like that so I could build it. And you guys know it's not easy to build things in survival, so it was one of those things where I had to spend quite a bit of time on it, probably a lot more than I would have to if I just built it, you know, in creative mode. But this is my my moat is what I'm calling it, because it is a structure right in the middle of this pond that has a connecting river to it, and it has 3 bridges. That first bridge kind of leads back towards my ravine, and then this bridge leads over to that build, which we'll discuss in a second. So this is the one that I finished most recently. That one over there, I kind of we'll discuss that one in a minute, but don't want to spoil anything. But I like this build because my goal for this one, my kind of initial thought was to build something in the middle of the water that had a lot of glass access. Okay, so you'll notice that each floor has glass floors, glass ceilings, and it's just like a lot of open space, natural light flowing into this build. So if you walk right across this bridge, this leads into my little cave. This is my enchantment cave right here. We got the lapis in the chest, and then we have my... Actually, have I put any... I don't even think... I haven't even put any lapis in that chest yet. I haven't even used it yet, so I just finished it and haven't even used it. And this drops down to my mine shaft. We're not even going to bother going down there, but I did place the water, as you can see, so I could, you know, actually catch my fall. Actually, should I test it? I don't know. It might not work. I haven't, honestly. I've only tested like twice, and I lose like a half a heart when you fall. And there's like glitches in Minecraft where sometimes you lose more health than you should, so I'm a little worried that I might just die, and I don't really want that to happen on camera. Alright, so here we go. This is my second floor here, and this is just the atrium room, right? Just full glass everywhere, great view. It's even got a balcony on this side that wraps around. I love this build, honestly. It's not really that efficient in terms of size. That's why I built the lower level, which we're about to check out. But I have my bed up here, and it's cool that you can do dyed beds now. And also beds, you can bounce on beds as well. All right, let's see a little bounce. There you go. That's something relatively new, at least since the last time I grinded survival. And then down here is cool because I used some blue glass, and because of the connecting textures, it actually looks like we're like standing on top of water here. So this is kind of my storage area back here. That's a trap chest in the middle, if you're wondering how I'm placing 3 chests next to each other. But yeah, it's a cool build. It took quite a while to make, but it was really more of the design process that took a while more than actually building it and just gathering the materials. But you know, most of the stuff, it's just wood. I mean, it did take a little bit of time to gather the lapis for the glass, but again, lapis is not that hard to find either, so it wasn't that bad. Draping the leaves was a little annoying, I have to admit. It's been a while since I've added that much detail to a survival build, so that was a little annoying, not gonna lie, but it's not too bad. It's a cool build. It's my moat, and now it's time to move on to my warehouse. So any old school fans might get the reference for this one. So this is another build I've been working on, and this one's not even close to being done yet. I really just scratching the surface with this. I finished the exterior of it. There's nothing on the interior yet, but I spent a couple hours working on this one right here, and it's basically just a warehouse. And my plan is to move all of my chests into this building. So I'm going to take all the chests from the Ravine base. I'm going to move them inside my warehouse. If you're wondering, I have the Flower Pot Coffee Shop logo on it. It just fit in that space, so I added it. I don't know why. I might change it to something else. Maybe like put the Twitch logo or something like that. I think would be a cool idea. But anyway, I mean, there's really not much to show on the inside, but we'll go in there anyway. We have the iron doors. And I've been struggling trying to make sure that mobs don't spawn in here. That's been a tricky part of this. But this is really similar to a warehouse that I built on a previous survival server a couple years ago that I played with my friends, Drollcowmania, Don Patchy, Tyler played on that server for a while. I'll probably even throw a picture on the screen right now of that warehouse so you guys can kind of get the reference for this. So that's what I was basing it off of. I just built it with different blocks, and just so it was a lot easier. This is polished andesite here, which again, super easy to find, super easy to make. Same with the stone. It was just one of those things where it took some time to smelt it, but it was really easy to build to make. It only took me a couple hours to build this thing, and it's not even done yet. I'm gonna add tons of chests in here. I might even blow out that back wall there. Now that I think about it, I think the hardest part of this was getting enough squids for the you know, the ink sacs for the black glass. It wasn't that bad though. There's actually, funny enough, there were squids spawning in my moat over there, and that actually gave me the idea to build this, because I was like, I need black glass, and I'm like, you know what, let's build a warehouse that I can put all my chests in. So my goal eventually, long term, is to have this be all the storage is going to be inside this building. That moat house over there is going to be like potions and things like that and enchanting. And then my ravine, I don't even know what I'm going to do with that, to be honest. So let's talk about future plans for what I'm going to do next. Besides finishing all the builds that are unfinished, I guess the moat is done, but the ravine and this one are not. My plan on building just like a big farm over here. I might do like a barn house maybe. Build something. I want to try to find a mesa biome somewhere on this world, so I can use some clay and things like that, since I've been kind of using stone and wood, kind of basic. So I think it'd be cool to build something out of clay, and I think that might be my next goal, to try to explore and find a mesa biome. But let me go ahead and quickly do a time set day here. So yeah, guys, that's like pretty much what I want to show off here today. Just, you know, I've been having fun with survival, so I thought it would be fun to make a video about it, since I'm enjoying it right now. I'm going to keep playing it. I'm probably going to do another live stream of this later on this weekend. You know, just continuing to build on this world and start to do some stuff. What I actually need to do next really is just grind like the nether and things like that. That's been something I've been putting off. And just trying to get better enchantments and things like that is really my next goal. Because right now I'm actually pretty set up with builds. You know, I don't think anything is going to be able to penetrate that warehouse. You know, good luck, creepers and all other mobs trying to kill me in there. And then this thing is pretty fortified too, because it's built on the water. Hey, look. Hold on. This is a perfect opportunity. I need to get these squids. These things have actually been spawning pretty prolifically in this river, which it's been really lucky for me. I've been getting them from here. I've been getting them from the ocean nearby, and it's been clutch for that black glass, that's for sure. So let me grab this. There we go. 3 ink sacs. See, we'd have some clay down here that I didn't notice before. Definitely gonna maybe come back here later and grab some of that. Get started on some clay. I know I can't make the terracotta or the hardened clay or whatever you want to call it from that, but still a useful block. But anyway, guys, that's gonna wrap it up for today. Just kind of showing off some of the stuff I've been working on survival, having a lot of fun with it. I'll probably be you know, again, like I said, streaming, and maybe I'll make another video on this world when I have like everything that I've built finished. But until then, guys, I'm just gonna keep on playing this when I have free time. I had some free time yesterday, so I just kind of came on here and played for a couple hours, and it was a lot of fun. I'm not gonna lie, it was fun reliving some survival. So it's still, you know, it hasn't changed that much, honestly. You know, it's still survival. I like vanilla survival, gonna be honest. I'm pretty basic when it comes to that. I'm not really a big fan of doing mods or anything like that. I just like playing the classic vanilla survival, and you know, I can still have a lot of fun with it. But anyway, guys, that's gonna wrap up this video. I've been rambling at this point. I should have ended this video like 2 minutes ago. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, drop a like. I'll be back for some more HGTV Dream Home Let's Build soon, as well as some more CLD. But until then, guys, thanks for watching. It's been Danlax, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out.